one more episode of Accidental Expats. I'm Bobby.
And I'm Amy, and we will be sharing stories from expats around the world.
So if you'd like us to tell your story, please leave a message to us below. Let's start. I'm gonna tell a story about two people for two different countries.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna tell what's happened. I'm just gonna let the story flow. And I think you guys kind of gonna understand what's happened.
Okay.
So we're gonna give like a names to the people so
We don't get lost.
yeah, we don't get lost. Let's call her Melissa and him Miguel.
Melissa and Miguel. Okay.
Very different names.
And very different countries, so you are
Very different
taking
countries. So Melissa, Brazilian, beautiful, enjoying her life. Miguel was from Syria. More or less a little bit of the background. Melissa's parents moved to Europe, but she stayed behind because she thought it was not the moment to move to Europe.
Okay.
Her parents moved to Hungary. Miguel wanted to leave his country because was like the war situation and he just needed to escape.
What year was this?
Was 2016.
Ooh, so yeah.
So her parents
really
moved in
heated.
2016. He was applying for any scholarship in the world, and in each scholarship, like if he get it, he would move it.
Okay.
So Miguel decided to apply for this scholarship in Hungary, and he got rejected.
No.
Yeah, and Melissa, she didn't want to like move with her parents. She was living her life in Brazil, enjoying. So things turn out. In 2017, she literally decided to move to Europe. She was like, I'm tired of Brazilian life, and she decided to move to Hungary.
Okay.
In exactly same time, Miguel got his scholarship in Hungary.
Ah, nice. So he kept trying.
He kept trying different countries until he finally got his scholarship in Hungary. So in 2017, both arrived at the same month, the same day in Hungary. But they didn't know each other. They never met through the way to the city. So Melissa was starting her bachelor and Miguel was doing his master degree in computer science.
Okay.
Was the first day of the universe, the registration day. So both enter in the classroom full of computers and they needed to register, to sign for the classes and everything. Melissa's brother was already studying the school in the university and he knew everything. So he helped her and was extremely fast. And she was like, I'm done. And then Miguel looked to her, tried to find courage because he's super shy to try to talk to her. And he was like thinking, oh my God, how can I talk to this girl?
Okay.
Like, how can I find the excuse to just talk to her? And then he just turned to her and say, hey, do you mind to help me to save this PDF?
The PDF.
The PDF.
Oh, okay.
And then she just looked to him like, dude, you don't know how to save a PDF?
And she didn't know at that time that he was applying to
She
master
didn't know
science
that
and
he
computer
was
science.
exactly
Oh.
right.
But still.
We know his intention. He went to get this hunger.
Did she suspect something? Because
I think in that moment probably
It
she
was like,
thinking that he's a
okay.
little bit dumb, like how he doesn't know how to save a PDF. Like, I mean, there's people who doesn't know.
Yeah, and also to be fair, he needed a good excuse to
talk to her.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he could have another excuse like, where's
You need
the
to
toilet?
you need to think quick.
How is the weather? Like this normal sentence.
No. I'm going to give him points because you have to be quick and you have to come with the first idea.
First idea, exactly.
Yeah.
So she went with her hair like this and it was like,
Let me help you.
done. And that she was like, I have done.
I can imagine she felt the most.
She felt like
intelligent
the
girl.
most intelligent person in the room,
Of
And
course.
when you are the most intelligent person in the room, what do? You leave. And that's what she done. She finished saving his PDF and then she left without saying goodbye.
Oh, just like that.
Just like this, like, ooh. He was like, oh my god, like, I don't know her name. I could not talk to her and anything.
She didn't give him the
She
chance.
didn't give it the chance. She just left. And then, like, 5 days later, they met in the universe. Of course, they said in the same universe. And then he came to her, and then I was like, hi, how are you doing? And she looked to him like, excuse me, do I know you? And he felt super sad.
Of course, I will be so. If I'm a shy person, so if I say to someone like, "Hi,
Do I know
how
you?"
are you?" and "Do I know you?" I will feel so bad, really.
So yeah. And then with his proud again twice, he say, I'm the PDF guy.
Oh, I know. So cute.
And then she turned to him and say, oh, you.
So mean, so mean.
Anyway, she was like, okay, so they introduced each other. She didn't give it so much, she didn't give him so much attention to him. And he was like super disappointed because he found her very beautiful and told her that she was nice and kind. But then she was like just a little mean to him. Anyway.
Let's clarify. She was kind of an it girl.
She was like
at
a
that
mean girl,
moment.
not it girl, mean girl, say.
No, but I mean, that's why she was so entitled, like, to be a little bit mean.
Yes.
Because she knew. That
Yeah, she
was-
knew it.
Okay.
So because her brother, as I said, used to be in the universe.
she was like, I
I know everything, you know? And then since
Yeah.
her brother knew so many things, the universe asked if they could help the new students to know the city, to do a little tours and everything.
Oh, nice.
And her brother was like, oh, let's do it.
Yeah.
She always liked to be the center of attention, I would say. So for her was the best job to like put everyone together.
Now I understand why she was a little bit hard to get.
Yeah, she could not just go easy like that. So she saw him and they say like, hey, listen, we are doing this walk tour in the city. Do you want to come? And then he was super, super, super happy. Then she finally invited him. He thought it was a date. It was not a date. Just to clarify, it was not a date. She just wanted to be nice, included him.
Okay. So after all, she was nice.
After all, she was nice. She was not mean, but she was nice. She wanted to get more people to go to the walk and everything.
Okay.
So during the walk, they start to know each other, talk to each other, being like friends. But something that she didn't know, she fell in love with him. But something that she didn't know and was very, very bad. He had a girlfriend.
Really?
He had a girlfriend.
Oh my god.
She never knew about the girlfriend until
But
she
then,
knew.
wait, pause. Why he was flirting with her all the time?
Exactly. Anyway,
Suspicious.
He had a girlfriend back home. She didn't know.
Ah.
The story is, when he was coming to Hungary, he applied for the scholarship, and she didn't want to apply to the scholarship.
Okay.
So he got the scholarship. She didn't. But when when he was coming in 2017, a little bit earlier, she applied to come in the next year in 2018, and then she got rejected.
Oh, okay.
So-
okay.
Destiny is playing a card here, let's say that.
Okay, yeah, it
And
was
he-
everything like
yeah, it was
because
everything that's
he
supposed
also got rejected and then
Yeah, and then
yes,
everything was aligned in the same time.
Yeah.
Anyway, this girl start his ex-girlfriend or start to realize that this guy was walking so much with Melissa, with this Brazilian girl, and she started to get very, very, very,
Very close.
annoying or jealous of the girl.
Okay. Because they were getting close.
They are
Melissa
getting
and
closer.
Miguel-
They are getting walking a lot together, going to the events that Melissa was doing. So he always there because he was in a new country. He wanted to do new friends and
He
everything.
wanted also to integrate.
To integrate with people, and then he started to have real feelings for Melissa too. And Melissa was having real feelings to him.
So what it started like, just a flirty
Like a
situation.
friendship.
No, but also for him it was flirty, but he was not intending something else. because
No, he had
that-
someone home that
Yeah, so he was just
would
like,
come.
oh, let's see, just let's throw it and let's see what happens, but I'm not really looking into something.
Or not, like maybe in that time he was just really friendly,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
she
yeah.
was really charming, and then
Yeah,
both got like in different, like feeling different and got the wrong intentions.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
but then it
But
started like...
anyway, start to have developing feelings.
Okay.
So one day, Miguel got in a very big argument with his ex, and they broke up.
Okay.
And he was so mad walking the street, and then who he popped up? Melissa.
I know.
She was coming back from the supermarket with her family.
Yeah. So you could say like really literally the universe is putting all the pieces
together.
Yeah.
She saw that he was very mad, and then she was like, oh, do you want to go to a walk? Let's talk. And this was around 6 p.m. He started to talk, and then where she discovered he had an ex-girlfriend, and that time it was he ex, they just break up, and then they talk, 6 o'clock become midnight become 3, and they keep talking, developing feelings to each other. And then Melissa came with her charm, and she asked him very delicate, do you want to kiss me? What he did?
Okay, they were
He
not
kissed
wasting
her.
time.
He did kiss her. He kissed her, and then it was so beautiful because there was the sunrise already, and they kissed.
So they actually spent like the whole night talking and...
the whole night talking, and they developed feelings. And the day after, his girlfriend called him to come back.
No.
Yes.
No.
And then he told her, I kissed her. You were right. I was having feelings from her. And the girlfriend was speechless. But she loved him so much that she forgave him.
No.
She
But
did
what about...
forgive him, but he didn't want to come back to her because he had feelings for the Brazilian girl.
Okay.
So that day, they started to be together. Do you think she's a bad girl?
I mean, it was too quickly. I understand that they were...
But listen, they are not in a relationship. He just broke up. Okay, it was too quick.
But he just broke up that very
But she
day.
didn't know. I mean, she knew it. Like she knew in that day. But like, they were in love, right? Is it bad?
I mean...
This her life is a lie?
No, why? No, I just think that it was too quickly. It's good that he was honest to his ex-girlfriend and told her like, listen, I kissed this girl and I want to be with her. That's good for him, good for everyone involved. But I just think it was maybe too quickly.
Anyhow, they were together.
Okay.
But she was out of the market.
Yeah,
Literally.
and also it's a good thing that they were honest. Like, listen, this happened and we want to be together, so yeah.
Yes.
It's good.
So they were together, but he was doing his master's, she was doing her bachelor. He got the job.
Okay.
He was applying anywhere after his master. He got the job.
So the whole
The whole 2 months of his master, they were
2 years.
together. 2 years. I
I
think.
did once. Oh my god,
Fast master.
that was so fast.
So fast master.
No. Okay, so the whole program. I mean, they broke up. He broke up.
They start together. So after they broke up, like the day they kiss, they are together for the 2 years.
Okay.
So they are like perfect couple. Everyone was like, "Oh my God, she's out of the market."
It worked. Okay.
His ex-girlfriend never got her scholarships. He's applying many times. He was feeling bad for her, so he always asked like, "Did you apply for the scholarship and everything?" She's always got rejected. So it was the destiny saying, "No, you are not coming to disturb this." So after the 2 years, he got a job. He was applying everywhere in Europe to get a job, and then he got a job in Germany. He moved to Germany.
Oh no. Oh
Yeah.
no.
And then she was doing her
But Melissa moved too?
no, because she was doing her 5 years university, so she still had like 3 more years remaining.
And he had to move like
He needed to move to Germany because he was like looking for a job anywhere. So he was looking for a job in Hungary, in Switzerland, and everything. And the only a place who provided him a sponsor visa was Germany. So he moved to Germany.
Okay.
And then they are like in this come and go, come and go.
They decided to have like a long distance.
And they decided to have a long distance. But you know, Amy, karma
No.
is something
What happened?
that is unpredictable. You know why? Because once you do,
It comes
someone
back.
you're gonna do for you too. So what goes around comes around.
What happened?
And who was the one who got cheated on?
Melissa? No. No.
But this is a story for another episode.
No, you cannot
Yes, I guess.
Oh my god. No.
Because guys, you have no idea how the turntable is from this story.
Yeah, no.
Like one day you are hunting, the other day you are being hunted.
Yeah.
I don't know if it makes sense because in
Yeah.
Portuguese this makes totally sense. Anyhow, guys, you're gonna see the story in one of your next episodes.
Leave in the comments what do you think happened.
And to Melissa and to Miguel.
Yes.
Like who cheated on who?
No, I mean, you already
that's
told me.
obvious. Melissa got cheated.
No, but please
Anyway,
let us know. And
but-
what do you think about
But do you
your-
think he's cheated her back with his ex, or was a new person in this story who came?
And let us also know what you think about long distance relationships. Do they work?
And let us know if was right what Melissa did. That she's supposed to be with him, or she was not a good person. Who was the wrong in the story, Melissa or Miguel, or both?
Let us know.
Like the video, subscribe in your channel, and see you in the next episode. Ciao.